Hey there. Hey, I've got a story for today. And to be honest, I think way too hard and way too deep, and I write too much that's too complicated all the time. But hey, I have a lighthearted story for us today. So that's fun. This story is dedicated to all of the bakers out there. It's entitled The Tragedy of the Yeast. So it was the yeast of times, it was the worst of times. There was a tiny yeast cell born on Easter Sunday in a colony with many other yeast cells. For it takes a village to raise a yeast cell. He lived very happily playing with the other yeast children. None of them had cell phones, but their parents let them float free all day. Then one day, while floating with his friends, there was an ear-rattling noise, and he started to get very cold. The pressure started dropping, and all the water disappeared, and he got very, very sleepy. He had no idea, but much time had passed. It was just like in the blip. Then, one day, he woke up. There was water everywhere, and other yeasts. Some he knew, and some he did not. But even better, there was flour and sugar everywhere. More sugar than he ever imagined. It was yeast nirvana. He was eating and pooping carbon dioxide, eating and pooping, eating and pooping. Then suddenly, he started to get warm. It was a beautiful sauna. And he knew that saunas were good for health, so he just relaxed and enjoyed it. But then he slowed down. What was going on? It was getting a bit much, way too hot. Finally, he could not bear it anymore, and he closed his eyes forever. Dead at a young age in the oven. The tragedy of the yeast. Thank you very much.